Alright, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to play Sanguis. It is in the playtest version, as you can see here. We were able to go ahead and get the early playtest, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this on the channel. I think this is the sequel to Other Side. If you guys haven't played that, that is another tactical turn-based strategy game by Lightbulb Crew. That's the developer, and the publisher is Fire Squid. So let's go ahead and quit yapping and jump on in and see how this plays. If you guys, I do have, what did they send me? They gave me 3 free friend invites. So if you guys want to try out the game, drop me a comment or shoot me a message here on Steam. You should follow, I think my link is down in the description. If not, it's Head Start on Steam. If you guys do want to play the first 3, I'll go ahead and shoot those to you, because if not, then they'll go to waste. So go ahead and send me a message saying that you'd like to play the game, and I'll go ahead and get that out to you. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this. A void moon was born in the sky, its shadow cast upon the memory as we bleed dry to life and death, stall to a halt, bleed us back to life. Kid in my blood, my STILLAE. Alright, so just remember, this is the playtest, so there should be some things that may need to still get worked out. So it's still early in development, so we're gonna go ahead and see how far they've gotten and see if this is see the changes that they made from the previous game to this one. If you guys would like, I will play Other Side on the channel if you guys would like. Whether if you want me to stream it or just do it in episodes, let me know. I'll go ahead and do that as well. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so this is definitely different, but we're ready though. Let's see, mission map, boss location. I don't know, let's jump in here. It says kill. What is this? Okay, so we can go with different ways or something like that. All right, let's try that. It says 154 blood reward. Let's try this. Press any key to continue. It says timeline defines the turn order of the characters. The camera controls is WASD, ZQSD. Never used those before. ZQSD, ZQSD. What's that for? Camera control. Okay. Spend action points to use skill and move characters. The burst mode activates if less than 40 AP remain, causing them to delay their turn in a timeline to the 100 time unit. List of skills that can be used by the current character when you are done in your turn here. Got it. So I kind of remember, like, this was, oh yeah, same kind of, they had like the sisters, and then it had like some roguelike a little bit to it. So let's just take a look at the map and see what we're trying to do here. We got Seraphim. It says moves closest to use a skill. Let's see what we got back here. All right, we got that one. Then we have this. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got a few enemies here. So let's see if we can move up here. Can we move there? Is this gonna hit us? Okay, it's delayed. Mark target. Can we move out here? Okay, that's in the turn. We'll move you into cover 2, like right there. Cover 2, like deep, like football. And then she has a cutting edge, deals 16 damage, and applies bleed to target or hemorrhage. Pushes the enemy back 3 tiles. Can we shoot this? Alright, let's just end the turn. I just want to really get them in position at first and then go from there. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see. We got, what is this? I think that's like a beacon. Oh, we got a little music action. Can we move here? Okay, this is gonna try to come from behind. So we're gonna go ahead and get them out the way. Let's see, move to here. Let's go. I wonder if we're gonna be able to get through this one. These boys mean business. Can we? How do we heal? She looks like she's about to die, right? It's a delayed detach. Instant deals 16 damage and applies marked target. Then move yourself backward 2 tiles. Let's do that. Damn. I don't know if we have anything that kill ourselves up or not. Alright, we're gonna get this kill. Okay. What is this? Interruption. Before enemy starts their turn, interrupts then delay your turn by 40 units. Okay. Oh, we got to move here or something? All right, we got to get out that little. I don't know if we cross this. Will it do something? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's get him up out the way. Sarah is getting down. I gotta put her right there. And then turn. This might be the end of you. Alright, let's see. Let's move you here. Then get busy. Damn. Okay, where'd this? Alright, let's see. We gotta get this thing right here. Isn't there? We got one. We gotta go over here. Lost one. Kill target NPCs. We gotta kill one more. Where's the one we gotta kill? You gotta go, bro. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We didn't win the first one. Well, that didn't work how we wanted. Let's see, manage. What can we manage? All right, here's our 3. Consult all. Yeah, what's their strat? What's their thing? Expression. Her mastery over the flow blood lets her turn suffering into powering, channeling agony into grace. She has the cutting edge. Okay. These are our stats. All right, close that. Y'all want me to try one more? Let's try this again. I need to get something that's like 28. What's this? Let's try that. We'll see if we can get a dub this time, because they definitely got us about the way. They definitely put us up out of misery there. Let's see. Where are we at though? All right, there's our 3. This time I think delayed spawns. Okay, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go ahead and lightning strike. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's do this. Nice. We're gonna lightning strike an area. I think you need to move here. Okay, so now I'm figuring it out, because last time I think we were having too much AP left over. We weren't using our stuff. If the target enemy deals 14 damage to target, delays their turn by 25 units. Let's see. Okay. Now we're good. Let's see. Alright, I think she's gonna go here. She's gonna go help the homie out, and then crack her with that. Then we're gonna move back here. Do it again. Then we're gonna move over here. Smack him up. Tried to come with his little retribution. Alright, in the turn, that's destructible. The voice of regrets. Huh. We might be on point this time. That's that. Let's see. She gonna shoot at nothing anyway. Let's see, we move up here, right? Did we do it? Oh, okay, we got victory that time. So let's see what happens. We get to level up our team now. Let's check it out. Okay, delayed. Master blood spray common. Reroll. Nah, we cool with that. It says matter blessing legendary. Shove common. Nah, we cool with that. Recall and memory. Instant 15 AP melee. Pushes the target back 3 tiles. Applies a fortify. Let's get this one. Blood spray common. It says deals 20 damage to enemies around you. If you have bleed instead, deals 40. Let's get that. I like that. Pain surge common. After an enemy at range is damaged by another ally, deals 15 damage to the enemy. Instant deals 20 damage. If it's a critical hit, deals an additional 10. Before an enemy uses a skill, interrupts, then deals 12. Let's get that. And then applies a kit now. Shoulder charge. Give me that. This right here. Push it. Pulls the target by 4 tiles. Brawler DPS support skill. To yourself and creates an hourglass and a random tile. Randomly advances or delays your turn by 80 times unit. We need that charge. Oh, that's the boss location. We ain't ready for that. One, the desert of the drowned. Okay, so I think we're going to just leave this episode like this. I'll probably play a little bit off screen, maybe stream it later in the day. If you guys would like to go ahead and get those, I have 3 invites like I said before. Then go ahead and send me a message either on here on my YouTube or on Steam. You can go ahead and put this on your wish list. It will be down in the description. And this was developed by Lightbulb Crew and publisher Fire Squid. Let me check and see if this is the same team. So the last one was Lightbulb Crew, and it was published by Focus Entertainment. So yeah, I think this is the sequel to Other Side. So if you guys were familiar with that game, this one does start off a little different. It does have the way the missions are laid out. It definitely looks a little different. It's like you got to go through and beat certain maps, and then it unlocks your ability. So if this is your type of game, then go ahead and check it out. It's still in its playtest. So check your emails if you've sent a request for it. And with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one.